T minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Own it, own it, own it, Kong. I own it. It did.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.
Whoa! 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 We are here. It is Happy Impact Day. And of course, we are here to break down all of the chaos and drama that happened tonight on Impact Wrestling. And we also have a surprise. Now, before we get into that, of course, we are the Salt Shakers, the dominating tag team here at Women's Wrestling Talk. And let's just say Nikki got her groove back. I know Santana's happy about that.
It's crazy. Struggle of talking about an Impact show with Nikki just like, well, you know, that was a good match. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Listen, I got my groove back, y'all. Like
something straightforward. I don't know. Maybe she got a little Starbucks in the system or something. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Yes, we on the night. Whoa.
Maybe something else, child. But we are here, and we're gonna get right into the action because we have predictions. So it's gonna move a little differently tonight. Lord Jesus. I don't think we've ever had braids together on the show.
We have not. I'm always, curls and black hair. So yeah. It's like
it's given.
It is. I could have added some blue up in here and been twinning, but ain't no telling how long you're gonna have your hair. But then I like to have my own identity too. So
I'm taking mine down Friday. Oh wait. No, I'm not. I'm taking mine down next Monday. I didn't realize today was. I should know it's Thursday.
I mean, it's Happy Impact Day.
Happy Impact Day. Of course, I'm sporting Trey Miguel.
I'm supporting Boys in the Hood.
Listen.
You don't know Ricky.
Wow. Not Ricky Starks. Also, if you guys catch me today earlier, I was on Chris Bay's live. We had a really good time on there, and he might actually be in the comments somewhere. We have no idea what's going on here at the moment. But we are here. We're going to jump right into it. Of course, before the Impact gave us a great match between, Steve Macklin and Crazy Steve. Thank you. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
So crazy. I mean,
literally with two Z's, like Crazy Steve. What can you really expect from this match? I mean, Steve Macklin, he's great, of course, as always. And Crazy Steve, I really don't get to see him wrestle that much, though. And he's actually really good in the ring, to be honest.
He's really good.
For this to be on BTI, I'm kind of mad because this really could have been on, like, regular TV, to be honest.
And we say that a lot about most of the matches that are on BTI, and that just goes to show, like, how good the program really is.
Literally.
It's so good to the point where, and I got to let everybody on Instagram let us know, that we're live.
We're here.
We're here, of course. The Salt Shakers always. I mean, listen, we 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 love to see the action, honestly.
Ew.
And Steve versus Steve is a very funny comment because they were literally rooting for like "Let's Go Steve" at the show, and we didn't know. Like people didn't know. I mean, I was rooting for Steve Macklin. And I think a lot of people were going for Crazy Steve because he is a fan favorite. But then there the same group of kids that were going crazy for Mia Yim were going crazy for Steve Macklin. Like, and I mean like bananas. So Steve Macklin, you got some fans out here, even though you hated on my Trey Miguel shirt, and I called you out about it after the show. So don't be hating on my shirt. Okay.
Maybe they want you to wear their shirt, you know?
I'm not doing it.
That's the person.
Not doing it. The only other person's shirt I will wear is Eddie Edwards. So
when you gonna get Eddie Edwards shirt?
It's coming. Speaking of Eddie Edwards, we have Kenny King representing Honor No More taking on Carl Anderson. What do you think?
Kenny King.
I
have to keep saying that so I can say. Y'all don't understand. Like
she called this man Eddie Kingston.
I butchered that man's name tremendously while watching this, watching him come down the ramp. This was a really good match.
Yeah. Somebody wasn't too happy about the result.
A lot of people were not happy about the result.
Kenny being one of them.
I mean, well, do better.
It should have been Chris Bay versus Kenny King. I don't understand why Carl Anderson was there to represent the Bullet Club. That made absolutely no sense to me at all.
He was out there by himself. Like he had, I mean, although same with Kenny King, there was nobody else out there with him either but himself. So it was equal. He had nobody out there. So I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Kenny King.
Jesus.
I feel like I have to take time pronouncing and saying this man's name because I have butchered it so much. Really compared to a white man from New York that wears Tim's to wrestle.
Which is why.
But Carr got the win, you know. And
but did he though?
No, not really. I mean, he got the win pin wise, but after the match, I mean, Kenny King was the only one still standing.
He was, and then Heath had to bring his ass out there, and who knows? Only
He's
God.
Trying to stay relevant. The man got kids, Nikki.
I don't. I have no remorse for him.
Remember what Brock Lesnar said. That's the line.
What did he say?
I don't give up about your kids.
Oh, thank you for refreshing my memory, because I don't. I don't care about them kids at all. Kenny King did pick up a loss again, which is surprising for Honor No More, but I don't think that
we'll get there.
We'll get there because I went on that man's live.
You did. You went on that man's live,
and then he called us friends, which I was not aware that I was friends with Chris Bay. So that was new to me. So now we're friends. But moving forward, we did see Diener face off with Kushida. And of course, I mean, I wasn't expecting Diener to get the win. Let's just be honest.
Beating Kushida just like it's so weird to me.
Yeah.
Cause
this was very unorthodox. I didn't even remember that I was there watching it.
Like, what are we doing? Like,
yeah, same outfit though.
You know, he doesn't really change that often. Well, he changes. You know, at least he washes it. But
what?
Not like that. I mean,
listen,
I'm pretty sure he washes his gear.
That's what I heard.
No, I'm pretty sure he washes his gear, right?
I don't think he washes the vest.
You can wash a vest.
He Febrezes it, to be honest.
Well, listen.
That's just I don't know his like day in, day out, but that's just what I'm guessing.
I'm gonna find out that man washes vest.
I'm gonna ask him. But Kushida, of course, did get the victory. And then, of course, we see this stare-off between Bhupinder and your current digital media champion, Brian Myers, who now has a match tomorrow night at Emergence. He will be defending his title against Bhupinder. And we'll get to those results. Well, we'll get to those predictions a little later. Shout out to Michelle Greene, who is right there. If you can't see her, but she's Bhupinder's kind of blocking her. But she's an up and coming wrestler. Really sweet. Good to see her on the show, getting some backstage action. It's always good for exposure, But moving right along, definitely the match of the night for me. I've been warning everyone about how great this match was going to be. Mike Bailey defending his X Division championship against Rocky Ramirez. Not better than the match that he had, that Speedball had with Trey. Being a little biased, but I'm just being honest. But this match was phenomenal. Like, in person, I was so mad that they even went to commercial. That was so stupid, But yeah, Mike Bailey for the win. What'd you think about this match? Were you excited?
I mean, I feel like I've like started to like Mike Bailey a lot, to be honest. Like I've grown to be fond of him.
Yeah.
Rocky, bless him. But bless him. But I mean, nonetheless, I think Rocky is a great wrestler. Same with Mike Bailey. I think this match was evenly balanced out. I mean, those chops, the kicks, the spots that they had, it was amazing. But I mean, I'm glad that Speedball won. I didn't think he was going to lose anyway.
No,
not by no means necessary did I think that Speedball was going to lose.
No, not like this.
Not to him on the Impact show.
No.
Not with his title on the line at that.
No.
Not when he has to face Jack Evans too.
And I think Rocky Ramirez only signed exclusively to New Japan. I don't even think he signed to Impact.
No, but sometimes he'll be on AEW too from time to time.
Yeah, I've seen him on some dark matches and even on like
Dynamite and sometimes too.
Speedball is definitely the man. I think he's a phenomenal talent. I've definitely watched him. I've paid way more attention to him this year, being someone who's I still consider myself to be very new to the indie scene. But Impact definitely helps with that. And AEW, I love dark. So, watching people like this, you get to see so many different people, on the indie scene. But he's a good talent.
He is.
He's a good talent. But of course he won. And then of course we had the big contract signing, which I told everyone that was going to be very, very, very intense and very shady. Alex had a lot to say to Josh about Josh. Also, Josh had some things to say about, Sabin kind of being the fan favorite, which I'm going to be honest.
He was though. And he is.
He is. But any thoughts on the contract signing?
Motor City.
Wow.
I mean, you gotta love their theme song, right?
That is intense.
You'll be right.
You definitely woke me up with that.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy I could do that for you. I just think that this is Shelly's time to have his shine now because, of course, David has always been, winning the matches, getting the opportunities, championship winning and stuff like that. Where Shelly, he's been wrestling alongside Saban for a very, 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 very long time in TNA Impact, too. And to now, here we are at present day. He's finally, after all these years, finally getting an opportunity to go after a title, a world title at that. It's crazy. And I mean, they made a lot of valid points. I mean, Josh felt like there was a lot of Alex Shelley clones running around here and stuff like that. And to the point where he even left, Shelley even left Josh sitting in the ring by himself. You know, after he said what was needed to be said. And I mean, it's more so like I think with this match here is going to be more so of Shelly really stepping out of what is considered to be the shadow of Chris Sabin. If we're being honest, everybody looks at Chris Sabin and gravitated to him. You know what I'm saying? Shelly is an amazing talent. But a lot of people do gravitate to Chris Sabin. So now it's like he's getting his single shot to showcase that, you know what I'm saying? I know that everybody likes Chris Sabin, but look at me, I'm Alex Shelley. I've been doing this just as amount at the same time as Chris Sabin has been too. And I deserve to get my recognition as well.
That's a good point. I think that sometimes happen in tag teams. I mean, we see it over in WWE with the whole Street Profits, you know, thing going on. The Wrestling Classic, Justin says, I've always liked Shelly more than Sabin, but they're both great. And I think that's a good point because they are both great. This is surprising that this is Alex's first time even competing for this opportunity. Which is wild. I'll talk about this more in the predictions, but I definitely think he's losing. But good job, buddy. You made it. Thumbs up. On to the women. Of course, Killer Kelly makes her in-ring debut, and I was there to see this, caught all the action. Her and Tiffany put on a match. I'm not going to give it an adjective because it went by so quick. I think she's being built kind of like the new Masha in a sense. It is very sweet, though. Yeah. I mean, she's 1-0 now, you know, so here we are, you know, she gets the victory. And check out our reel that we posted with her and Tiffany as well. And I was curious to know why they didn't show that Tasha was actually on commentary.
I have absolutely no idea. Like, I didn't even know she was on commentary at all whatsoever.
I literally have a video. I don't have anything to do with it. So might post that. Because they didn't say anything, but it was kind of weird because she was actually on commentary for the other match as well. And they showed that. And Bobby says, I'd like to see Tiffany Nevaez. I hope I'm saying that right. Again, at Impact Wrestling. I actually got word from Memes of Wrestling page on Instagram that it was actually her birthday when they were doing the show, when they were doing the taping, Tiffany's birthday. So happy birthday, Tiffany. Way to, you know, Killer Kelly. Kelly of the Killer, Jamari says, which is very interesting. But we have this really cool photo that was taken. The video that I got actually was hilarious because I was recording and then it went red. It was wild. So I was like, this is good footage. So I say that.
Oh God!
What is happening? I don't know. All night predictions are always wild. Thoughts on this match? Do you want to see more of Tiffany? Such good shit.
I mean, she really didn't have much of an offense, you know, to kind of showcase what she could really do. I mean, we did get to see what she could do against the week before with the girl. I think her last name was Jada or something. Jada, I think that was her name.
Jada.
I can't think of her name, but I was rooting for her to be exact.
And you were.
So here we are. But I mean, I would like to see more of Tiffany, but I would like to see what she can contribute besides just being somebody to get beat up on. And I mean, I want to see more of her. Jada Stone, one of them, yeah. But I would like to see more of her. But I mean, what is she gonna do?
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, what is she gonna do? You know?
What is she gonna do? What is this?
Oh Jesus! I just want to give a big shout out to everyone who Santana takes care of a lot of the pictures, and I do the reels. And I just want to thank everyone who always shows love, even if it's a like, a share, a comment, it doesn't matter. It means more than you think, because I go to these shows and it's not something that I have to do. It's something that I do because I know it will help us grow as a company with Women's Wrestling Talk. So when you are liking and you're sharing and you're commenting, even not even just the reels, just any of our content, any of it, I just want to send a thank you and appreciation for that, because it means a lot. Even a simple like goes a long way. A share, we get so much love from so many different other publications and other pages, and so I just want to take the time out to say that the reel is out, and for everyone who and we have another reel as well. But thank y'all, like, for all the support, because it means it goes a long way. But we do know who her next opponent is, and we'll get to that later on in the show. But of course, we have to get down to business before we get to some predictions. I just want to take a moment because I put out the top 5 Madison Rain today, and it was last minute. So, a lot of things were just matches that I've seen, matches that I haven't seen, matches that I went to research. And it was really overwhelming, but not in a bad way. Me and Santana, we had this conversation last night, and I was just like, I can't do this right now. Like I got off the AEW show, and I was like, I really want to focus on this. I want to get up in the morning and focus on it. So, and I already had matches. I just didn't know where I wanted to place them. And it was something that I thought was so simple, but it was something that was so needed. And I just want to thank Madison Rain for her message. She sent me a message earlier thanking me for taking the time out. And, it means a lot when, and I say this about a lot of the people at Impact, they're so interactive with us. They show a lot of love. And it's very appreciative when you work so hard on something and then they're able to see it and read it and feel like, wow, like you think you're doing something for them the whole time they're doing something for you. And this was her last match in Impact as of now. Of course, we, the news broke and we shared it on our page as well. We had so many different articles this week on Madison Rain alone. I mean, her first match in AEW on Rampage, her match with Jade, her becoming a coach, just so much. And Madison has always been such a huge supporter of Women's Wrestling Talk. I remember the first time I live tweeted, Madison Rain was one of the first people that gave me interaction. And she was one of the sweetest. And I haven't got to meet her, but I hope one day that I do. And I just want to say that, Madison, you are a legend. Not only, and I keep saying this, but not only in TNA, not only in Impact, but in women's wrestling as a whole. And I am so excited to see what you bring to AEW, because I know as a coach, the sky is the limit. And with your background and your history and me going back and seeing those matches and just how she was so like one of the top heels and one of the most consistent figures in the Knockouts division, it was an honor. So shout out to Madison. But of course, your girl picked up the victory tonight. She got to.
I mean, well, it's Mia Yim,
Yeah.
It's a head baddie in charge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I thought it was gonna show a little something for Madison Rain or something like that, but it kind of just cut it straight to the jump. But honestly, this was a really good match. And it's nice to say that Mia Yim was her last opponent.
Absolutely.
Someone who she actually had history with in TNA wise.
Mm-hmm.
And to have Mia be her last opponent before she kind of goes over into AEW, I think that it was, I hope that everything ended on good terms. To be honest, she seems like she's in high spirit. I mean, seeing her over at AEW being like a face is so weird. It's just like,
yeah, it takes me back to that match that I put it as my number 5 when she was.
She was.
Oh, I thought my signal went out. That's serious. Fuck. Oh my
I'm like, when she was. I'm like, when she was what?
thing just froze. No, when she was facing Tessa and she was the face.
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm like,
Did you hear something?
no, I like everything just like I checked my signal and I thought something had went out. You were like, it's like cliffhanger is crazy. It's like a little like, it's like a box, so you look froze. But no, that match she was the face, and it was one of the few times like back in that era, it was seeing her as a face it's hilarious.
It's interesting, but shout out to Madison Rain. The first time I photographed her was at the Multiverse. And the last time I photographed her was Slammiversary.
Yep.
So I mean, hopefully somewhere down the line, I get to photograph her again because she makes some very funny faces. I tell you that.
What am I doing?
She makes some very funny faces. I tell you that much, and I feel like I've captured a lot of her funny faces that she makes when she's either going down the ramp or something like that. So
I was told at the Impact show a couple weeks ago that this was her last match, so I've been holding that in. Mm-hmm. That's the difference between being a reporter and a journalist, right? Mm-hmm. You don't put things out there that aren't supposed to be out there, right? So I've been holding this in. I knew this was her last match, and I teared up a little bit because for me, there's so much that I'm learning about the Knockouts division, right? It's a journey. And to witness her last match in Impact with Mia Yim and knowing their history and everything, it was a little emotional because I didn't know about the whole AEW thing. There wasn't something that was told or even said at the time. Mm-hmm. I am curious to know on why that was positioned in the way it was, knowing that she still had a last match. And then they didn't even say that it was her last match. There was no tension.
It's kind of like they wrote her off because I mean we haven't seen Tenille at all whatsoever.
Yeah.
And I mean it's just kind of like wrote her off so that it's like we're not going to see her anymore. We
don't know. And we don't get into the mechanics, of everything. Shout out to Tiffany. I just got word that she shared the video, so that's awesome. Thank you for supporting. Like I said, I can't thank people. I really can't thank people enough for all the support and love that they give because it means the world. And yes, definitely hashtag thank you Madison Rain is something that should be viral at this point because she's done so much. And I went back and I watched so many of her matches because top fives are not the easiest things to do when you have someone who just puts on like amazing match after amazing match. I did 4 honorable mentions, and Santana will tell you I never do honorable mentions. No. Maybe like 1 top 5. But Mia Yim did get the victory. She will have the momentum going into her match tonight, actually, live in Chicago. If you are in the Chicago area, there are tickets still on sale, so make sure you check out some of your favorite people like Chris Bay, Madison, Mia Yim, Jordan Grace, whoever you like, the Bullet Club. There's going to be a huge match that we're going to get into. And we are here.
First. Okay. Before we get first, I didn't add the photos and I couldn't find one, but we did get a backstage segment from Vex, looking lovely as ever. We got to get a backstage of them chit-chatting for a few minutes about, now that the preparations for Deanna's bridal shower and everything is like done and over with. Now they have to focus on getting those Knockouts tag team champions.
That's my tag partner, y'all.
Who? Me? Oh. Well, we did have a backstage segment from Mia Yim and Jordan Grace, where basically, I mean, Mia Yim said, I mean, listen, you have the shortest, knockouts tag team championship reign, so you're used to short reigns anyway. And she walked off her away from her.
And there it is. I will say we spoke to Chelsea and we spoke to Deanna over Starcast.
Two different versions.
Chelsea said that she was going to tell Deanna to wait to win the titles until I'm there. Yes, that's how special I am to Chelsea Greene. Deanna said, hell to the no, to the no. You hear when you catch it. So hopefully I catch it in Dallas. But shout out to both of those ladies. Before we move on, I just want to get some comments in. It's in the hood though, so be smooth. Chelsea Greene and Deanna Purrazzo, eyes. And then Chelsea and Deanna are Impact's 2 women power trip. I think not only are they Impacts, I think no one in women's wrestling right now are as dominating as them. Maybe Taya Valkyrie is somewhere up there, but Chelsea Greene and Deanna Purrazzo have been the most consistent figures, not only in Impact, XPW, NWA, GCW, like all promotions, they've been jumping around, and so it's really good to see. But of course, play the damn music.
Oh God!
Play the music.
So y'all don't know how we do our predictions. We do play music and everything. I wish we had some Impact We on the Night things.
If we could get that We on the Night.
Oh God. But this is a part of our prediction show where we use our whiteboards and we write down who we think is going to win and not.
Production, if you're back there, can you clip this and let them know we're doing predictions, please?
So, and you guys that are watching, you guys, put in the comments who you think is going to win. And me and Nikki, once we figure out who we think is going to win, we will, put our predictions up there and let you guys see. I mean, this should be obvious, but nobody else knows. So, go ahead and put your prediction. Oh wait, go ahead and put your predictions in, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yes, I forgot. We have to take
a part of the show, so we have to switch a little bit things up around.
Just a little bit. We haven't really been here doing predictions mainly. You guys, I don't know if you know or not. There will not be an emergence post show. Okay, so we will talk about all of the things that happened at the beginning of next week's show. So we would do 30 minutes on that, and then we'll do 30 minutes of the show. Okay, so too sweet.
We haven't done that in a bit.
We haven't.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your predictions in. Who you think is going to win? Will it be Bandida or will it be Ramirez? Who will it be?
I'm trying to let these people know. Predictions start now.
I literally have who I think is going to win, but also who I would like to win as well. Little bit too sweet, you guys.
Little bit.
It's kind of close to We on the Night.
It's very close to We on the Night, but we actually do own the night.
We do.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
In 3, 2,
I can see it.
1.
Can you see it? What is?
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, I can see it.
Woo! Go to Bandido. We're voting for Bandido to win. Who we think is going to win this match? I mean, it's no brain enough.
I want to say one thing though, and make this very clear. The next time you fucking losers, keep Trey Miguel off the call. we're gonna have a lot of problems. And you know what's crazy is I'm missing this show, but he has a match on Saturday that we'll also predict too. But I will be in Dallas, and you better have him on the both shows. Not playing. Next up,
He does.
we have a surprise match here. Jesus, I don't even know who this other guy is.
Oh, you remember Jack Evans? Remember, he was supposed to be in the Ultimate X match for
He
the
injured
title,
himself.
but he's so stupid. He
So-
decided he wanted to injure himself at GCW the night before, and so he had to be replaced by another guy that I don't even remember who he
I
is.
think it was actually Zach Lane. No.
Alex
Yeah.
Zane was already in the match. It was another guy. He was like
It was another guy.
he was like a little jungle boy, but
I don't really know, to be honest.
me either. But go ahead and put your predictions in, guys.
This should be a no-brainer.
Literally, like, come on now.
Enjoy the American rock and roll.
America's music, right?
Oh,
I'm ready to go.
all right. 3, 2, 1. 2 in a row. That's the first time in history the Salt Shakers have ever agreed. 2 in a row.
Yeah, it won't be 2 in a row for a minute now, I think. So let's do this one next though, because this one they didn't announce this until after the fact. So this one here, Brian Myers versus Bhupinder for the digital media championship on the countdown to Emergence. So who do you guys think is going to win?
They put this man on the countdown every time. That's so
Well, that means he only worth the countdown.
Oh my god. Now you know them.
I know what.
Nothing. Nothing. Let's just hurry up and do this because our faces are covered.
Oh, I have to make sure I know. Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready when you are.
I'm ready. In 3, 2, 1. I know you're not gonna think that fucking loser. You are crazy as hell. You do not think that loser's gonna win.
I think that maybe he will have a little chance.
Oh my god.
This is my who I think is going to win.
Tell us what you think at home. We got Bobby, Brian Myers, of course. Anybody for Bhupinder? Anybody? Going once, going twice. Not want to say it, but I don't like that. I don't like the last part. But just going once, going twice.
What do you think is happening?
Hello.
What do you think is really happening here?
I don't know what's going on. Oh, hello, buddy. It's the guy from Memes of Wrestling. Yay! I don't know. You've probably seen his page, Memes of Wrestling. He puts out funny shit.
I maybe have, but I don't really think I paid. I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't show his
I've seen it before. I've seen him
Yeah.
comment on a little bit of women's wrestling talk stuff, but
Yes, he's hilarious.
interesting.
Oh shoot. Okay,
Oh,
we're doing predictions. Next up. Oh my god. Oh my god. You better not. You better.
you can't tell me who you think you can't choose for me.
Choose with your heart, not with your mind.
But doesn't it mean I'm supposed to think who I think is going to win, not who I
Well,
want? If I'm thinking with my heart,
Listen to your heart. I had to think of this. I had to think of the song.
right you are.
We got 1 vote from the Wrestling Classic.
Why you didn't vote for your friend? Literally, you didn't even care. Don't even care. It be your own people.
He might have had a cold.
It be your own people.
So he's supposed to vote for him because he's Indian.
No, it's just like vote for everybody black. But that's what I'm gonna do. Are you ready?
Macklin might win this one. His winning streak on fire right now.
Well, listen, it can always be lights out if you don't know what I mean.
Ew, that's so disgusting.
Really?
3, 2, 1. Tag him and bag him, and this idiot picks Sammy Callahan. I don't even have to see it. I can't even. No one can see that. Oh my god. Oh my.
It's gonna be lights out for Steve Macklin.
Tag him. Tag him and bag him.
And the lights are gonna go out, and somebody else is going to come out.
Moose, obviously. Oh.
Listen. You sit and vote for Sammy.
I'm not voting for that trash vote.
Well, continue to let your lights keep going out.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, I keep doing it. Okay. Next up. Tag 'em and bag 'em. Mayhem. Yes, let's go. Oh.
Cool.
Hell.
We might be back on a streak together. Unless I think Nikki went out a little bit. I actually think Nikki went out, to be exact.
Am I back?
You are back.
Jesus Christ. Sammy Callahan cuts off my lights. He cuts off my Wi-Fi.
Should have voted for him.
Loser.
Should have voted for him.
Wait, this is a prediction who we think will win, right?
Yes.
Jesus. All right. Let's see.
Survivor Series is happening on my screen back here.
Oh, Jesus. That's awful.
It is, because I'm
I
looking
love
at
Saban and Kushida. Let's see. Did you guys agree? In 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Well, look at that.
Unanimous.
Well, again.
Why is my handwriting so damn big?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I want earthly idea.
I have no earthly idea either. Who's next? Go. Oh, these losers. Chris Bay, if you're here.
I don't know more.
No, absolutely not. Chris Bay, if you're here, I hope you're here to see that I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do earlier in your live, because you thought I didn't have enough confidence to do it. So I hope you're watching, Mr. Man. And I already said, also, really quick, who do you think on the back? Who do you think is going to take the pin for the respective team? Let's do that. Let's do that one, because I said it on the live too. If you guys came. Oh no! Chris Bay said Chris Bay over Taven. Oh my God! I'm so glad Missy's not here. She would have a fit.
Well, boo-hoo.
That was funny when you were going off on Bay earlier.
Let's see.
I'm so sorry. I have to give that man some shit. Funniest man alive. All right, so tell us who you think
on the back, right?
Yes. Tell us who you think will win, and then tell us who you think will take the pin. Look at this loser, saying the Bullet Club, knowing they lose all the time. Crazy.
All right, are we ready?
Oh, shit. We all okay. We got Bullet Club and Vinny getting the pin. I didn't think. Like, who the hell is Vinny? Okay, first we're gonna reveal what team loses. Okay? In 3.
Wait, what team loses? Or
what team wins?
Okay. I'm like, whoa, we
in 3, 2, 1. All right, and now we're going to figure out who do we think will take the pin. And I swear to God, if you turn that around and say Eddie Edwards, we're going to have some problems. Oh my fucking... You fucking loser. Why would you say that?
Because, Eddie has been giving my grandfather a lot of trouble for the past couple weeks. And you know what? PCO is going to turn on no more. And he's going to knock Eddie out.
I wish this was men's wrestling too, because I would write a whole article about people not appreciating Eddie Edwards the same way they do Dana Brooke.
Eddie Edwards did not appreciate you guys.
Moving on. Actually, Honor No More will win because I'd lose. Not you're doubling down like Amari Miller. That is true, though. They do. If they lose,
they will have to disband.
Okay, let's see. All right, we got a couple more here. Of course, this is a no-brainer. Oh my God! First of all, Eddie turned his back on us because we did not appreciate him enough. I literally told him this at StarCast. I love Eddie. I really, really love Eddie. Show respect to Eddie Edwards. That's right, Bobby. You tell him. I'm just waiting on the Wrestling Classic to bring his jokes in here about Eddie Edwards because he loves to trash on that man. Okay, Josh or Alex?
Oh, when he comes back for this one.
No comments on Eddie Edwards, eh? The Wrestling Classic, you have nothing to say about Eddie Edwards, eh? A lot of people saying,
oh, well, never know. He said Eddie let himself go.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ, not you adding people. Eddie is a good man. Sometimes you just gotta let yourself go,
Why'd you let me stand up?
In 3. Stand up where?
Remember when he was like trying to sign your poster thing?
Oh yeah. That was so funny. He was like, oh shit. I'm like, dude, put your ass up. What are you doing? That was in America. But we're in the UK tonight. On 3. No worries. In 3.
America don't understand.
2. 1.
The person who actually won that world title. So you're voting for Chris Sabin?
No, what the hell? He's not even in the fucking match. I'm voting for George. That was a little shade. I know the Americans love the shadiness. So I said the person who's actually won that world title, Alex Shelley, has never won it. So
don't know what could happen, but just thinking that thinking that maybe.
Oh my God, that would be so disgusting.
What it really?
All right. We're not going to take long on this because obviously this is, let's just be honest. I literally have her signed shirt here. I will never vote against the Virtuoso. And also, Chelsea Greene told me I was her bad bitch. So, and I belong to Chelsea Greene. Okay? So.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your predictions in the comments.
So anything in the predictions that is not vexed, you will be deleted. I'm just kidding. We got 1 vote for the Vax, 2 votes for the Vax. Let's go, baby. I swear to God, Santana. I love Deanna, but I gotta go with the homies on the left. Oh my God, Jesus. I love Taya too. She literally kissed me, give me a little, a little French at the show. But I was telling, let me say this right quick. I told Deanna to break Rosemary's arm. I did. And I meant it. In 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I like Deanna and I do like
I don't want to hear it.
But I do like Taya.
I don't want to hear it.
She's only been killing the game right now.
She has, and it's about to start. Once she meets Camille Brickhouse at NWA 7-4, she will be her.
Now, what if she beats her?
Camille has to win this. We talked about it earlier. Literally. Someone legit tried to break Rosemary's arm in Mexico a few years ago. Well, they didn't finish the job. Here we are. This music really helps.
It really does. Kind of pumps you up a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and put your predictions in the
Yes, now.
section. Are you going for Joy Grace or are you going for me again? Why are you making that face? It's
I have no
awful.
idea. It's American. Bobby says Jordan Grace. Thank you for the spelling.
Please, because a lot of people really don't spell her name correctly.
Butch.
And it literally right in the face.
Like,
And then you really would
literally on the screen.
right there, and they're gonna add another letter in there, and it's like you're stupid. Like, how did you pass like your spelling tests and everything, like your spelling quizzes? You just put letters in there, it don't even go there. Who? Like, it's crazy.
All right, we are ready. In 3, 2, 1.
That's awful. I do really think the Graces want to retain.
I think she's
Just like Mia Yim said, she has a short reign. It's a tag title, and she's used to having short reigns.
I don't know. Anything is possible though. The
Jordan
smile
Grace,
on violin is crazy. I think he's sad.
Okay. Whatever that means.
All right, on to the next action. We do have some matches that will be on the Saturday show as well. This will be a taping. So we don't know when these are going to air, but we're going to go ahead and give quick predictions on these as well while we're here.
Oh God, not these losers again. Why I keep getting these?
Motor City Time Splitters.
What? So because Kushida is like dealing with like time, it's like Tokyo Drift a little bit. His thing is like they're not like time and everything.
Just for that. Just for that. Are you ready?
How do I wait?
Let us know at home who you think.
It's crazy. We never thought that would have something like this happen,
Motor City Time Splitters is a terrible name.
Alrighty.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1. This music goes great with the Motor City Time Splitters.
Motor City. I think it sounds like Motor City Splitters. What? How that means?
Next up, we have a one-on-one match with Mike Bennett versus Carl Anderson, each representing their respective teams. Nikki, we are disagreeing on absolutely everything. Get used to it, buddy. I can't wait to see how you feel about Charlotte Flair.
Oh boy.
I know. That's a make or break. But we love Trey, though. We love Trey.
Well, how do you feel about Charlotte Flair?
Who, me?
No, not you.
Oh.
Mr. Memes of Wrestling.
We're going to save that for Monday. Just come in.
Monday. Well, he has to come in on Monday.
He will. He'll be here. Ha ha.
Oh. Well, now we have an answer. Doesn't even think about her.
Oh, haha. Wonder if we'll get a Carl Anderson and Maria again like the good old days. Bennett. And of course, I have to show this again for the screenshots. I don't think about Charlotte.
Well, here we are. So, I'm right here to show
This
my
Impact Wrestling. So
show my prediction for this match here.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, and I'm going with the crowd. So I think he's a loser. Mike.
Going with Cole Anderson because
Oh my God, I didn't even know this was happening.
Oh yeah, it is happening.
Listen, I'm not a Bullet Club fan like you, so I don't give a shit.
Well, I'm gonna always ride with the Bullet Club.
Lose every time, except maybe this one.
Whatever.
Oh well, he's not Bullet Club. He's on a number.
No, he's not. Are you ready? I just feel like I just know who I think is going to win. Literally.
I literally booed this man, and he was like, "Oh my God, you booing me? I'll cry me a fucking river. Take care of your kids."
Thank you. Taking care of the little 7 children he has.
We got Heath, Kenny. All right, 3, 2. Boom! I don't know more, baby. That's crazy. None.
They're probably gonna be on No More after Friday.
Well, if he's having a match, doesn't that spoil what's gonna happen at Emergence, right? Thank you.
He's having a match. That doesn't mean anything.
They all have to leave.
Listen, they have to.
I'm gonna laugh in your face so freaking hard.
That means they have to disband. It doesn't mean they cannot go in Impact Wrestling.
When Eddie Edwards pins Chris Bay later on tonight, I'm gonna laugh in your face. I'm gonna literally video call you, and I'm gonna laugh in your face.
I'm gonna put my phone in the toilet and flush it because all I hear is
oh Jesus Christ.
Don't disrespect Chris Bay, okay? The ultimate finesse, your girl's favorite wrestler.
Wait. Okay, yeah, now I don't think you didn't get.
He's in the next one.
Okay, thank you.
Literally, thank you means a wrestling. She's a goddamn idiot, like the rest of these stupid Americans went around.
Oh Jesus! This should be a no-brainer. Who I'm going for?
Really should not be a oh my lord.
Let's go.
Hey, that was it was in this match. I literally forgot he was even over here. I was looking at Steve Macklin the whole time.
I wonder though, or Steve Macklin and Moose gonna work together.
That's interesting. I mean, they literally have the same person that they have mutual like hate for.
It's really weird, to be honest. Oh Jesus, I'm so sorry. But here we are. 3, 2, 1. I think Swan is a good pick. Oh God, he said Swan.
Wow.
Eliminated.
Oh, means.
Oh. So you get along with my tag partner, I see.
I absolutely adore Bandido. You have absolutely no idea. Got to see that man wrestle for the first time in GCW and lost my mind in my head.
This is gonna be easy. I know who you're picking, so don't even come and support. You never fucking support this man. Ridiculous.
Oh, well, who should I freaking go for? Oh, this is so difficult.
Oh my God. I don't even have to. I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting.
I feel like he has to win because, I mean, we really haven't seen him that often.
I'm not waiting. Fred Miguel, I love you if you're watching. I love you. Love you, love you, love you.
Guess I'll settle for going for him this time because I have nobody else to really go for.
Oh my God, you picked him as a last resort. Put it up again. Put it up again. Why'd you write his name with anger?
Because I have nobody to pick for.
You could have picked that Laredo kid.
Why would I write his name with love? I don't love him. I don't even know the kid.
You could have put Laredo kid. Well, thank you for your vote. That's the only one we agreed on.
You're welcome.
And then last but not least, I believe now we have two more actually.
We do.
We have two more here. I hate to do this.
Me too. It's so awful.
Really, it's so depressing.
Hey, this meal.
Like I'm being realistic.
Literally, like, really having absolutely no choice but to be realistic with this, actually.
All right, we all know. I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious. 3, 2. Shout out to Savannah Evans, though. Great wrestler. Should be getting a push. But, of course, I mean, we know how it goes. Like, it's literally like betting against Marsha Stenbridge.
Why? You know?
Even though I thought Marsha...
It was, honestly, Giselle really had her number last week.
Read my mind.
I thought maybe she would have actually won. She was very close, but maybe it'll all lead to Killer Kelly versus Marsha, somewhere down the line. It'd be like streak versus streak. Who is the better bitch? Is it Marsha or will it be Killer Kelly?
I don't know, to be honest. Why the hell are Mia Yim and Jordan Grace in a tag team together?
It doesn't make any sense. Why is this happening again? What are you trying to imply here? Like what is happening? Why are we having them together again?
I'm really not understanding the correlation.
They don't have no one else.
I don't understand.
But they really don't have that many tag teams in Impact. To be honest, for the women.
Yeah. But here we are. Last but not least. Makes me wonder though. Who do we got?
We're ready.
Beyond more dominating than Kelly she is. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go with the other woman's crazy. Wow. Well, you guys, those were all of our predictions for the 2 shows that will be going on this weekend. Thank you guys so much.
We've made it to the end, boys.
Jesus Christ.
Look at that. Who would have thought?
Thank you guys for tuning into the post show, Women's Wrestling Talk. The number 1. No, I'm just...
All right, now we're back in America, obviously. So
you could have just edited it right there.
Literally could have. I mean, Emergence is happening tonight. It's going to be a very good show. Yes. So I mean, I feel like there's a lot of wrestling that's going to be happening tonight, from SmackDown to Rampage.
Has a show too.
Like, and I won't be able to watch
tonight too, doesn't it?
Huh?
Is Homecoming the 13th and the 14th, or the 12th and the 13th?
I thought it was 13 and 14.
I don't know. Let me check.
I have no idea. But
wait, what? That's awful. That is awful. You're new here, so we put on these.
I am, because here's the thing. You know that people from London or British or the UK can really, Idris Elba, for example, he goes and plays a lot of movies and he changes his voice to make him sound more American. Yep. And I learned that through acting classes.
There it is.
And so, I mean, sometimes it really just comes out of nowhere, I don't know. Names of wrestling, it just happens every time, it sometimes it flows out a lot. And at least you thought for a second that honestly means that my British accent is really like top fucking tier.
It's good.
Who would have thought, if this is your first time coming here, would you really expect me to have an American accent? Would you? Literally, no. Honestly, let's be honest. I sound like Jordan Grace in the morning.
All right. Well, you guys, thank you for tuning in to the Impact Post Show. We really appreciate it. Thank you for everyone who stopped in. Shout out to my boy over there at Memes of Wrestling. I saw Bobby in. Justin, of course, from the Wrestling Classic. I know Jamari was in here a little earlier, and I'm trying to make sure I get everyone. Trent even popped in. We are live. Kenneth popped in too. We are live. Ricky, also our writer, popped in too. We are live on Twitch as well as YouTube.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What does that mean? I really don't know.
Yeah, we have no idea. We just show up. So that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. Santana, do you have anything that you want to say before we get out of here?
Make sure you guys, those who are new here watching us for like the first time, we are the Salt Shakers, the only dominating tag team in the women's wrestling talk history. I go by Santana because nobody pronounces my first name correctly that often. And I mean, that's about it. I mean, next month we are celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. So we got a lot of ideas and things that we're going to be working on for you guys next month. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Make sure you guys check out the website, www.talkpod.com. A lot of articles go out every day, sometimes twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day, depending on who it is. And yeah, that's about it. Make sure you guys come tune in tonight for Friday Night SmackDown and Rampage. Stephanie is going to be holding it down in my absence, but I will try to come in later on within the show. Can't make no promises, but I probably will be coming in within the show afterwards and everything. So make sure you guys tune in and rock with Stephanie down her first SmackDown and Rampage by herself. Don't have any shows on the weekend, guys. Not this week to be exact. So make sure you guys check out all of our other post shows that we have. From the news to AEW Dynamite to the Creep Squad show to Dish and Indies to NXT UK and NXT 2.0 to Impact Wrestling and even on down to like Monday Night Raw and SmackDown and Rampage, like I said. So it's for me. You can find me on Google, Drian Santana, Driune. That's the only way you're going to find me. And yeah, here we are.
Here we are, and of course, I am Nikki Bougie, Nikki the baddest, Nikki the big Bobby. You can find it's Nikki night. You already know Nicki Minaj just dropped, so
she did Queen Radio.
Yeah, she did.
What the fuck was I at?
I have no idea. I'm gonna have to catch it on the flip side. You guys can catch me here on Twitter and Instagram. Those are the only 2 handles that I use. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe on this page on Twitter as well, and same with YouTube as well. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Again, thank you for all the support here. We are growing and we are still moving and pushing the mold for the importance and the representation and the progress of women's wrestling. And of course, this is Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. And like our CEO would say, ciao.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Women's Wrestling Talk, the number one women's wrestling show on the planet.